Hello, my name is Jay, and welcome back. Today's video, not episode, is going to be a little different. There's no speed paint. None at all. Unless I put one in the background for, like, funsies to keep some people entertained. I don't really know. But today's comment is from Frogs Gone. Is there any specific way you go about picking colors for your art? Also, could you share some stuff about your OCs? They all so cool looking. I can't read. I don't have my glasses. I don't know where I put my glasses. Anyway, for color picking, I am not picky at all. I literally go through the whole rainbow for like good lighting, but I shade with purple. Well, it depends on the lighting and the mood of the drawing if I shade with purple, but eventually I do end up shading with purple either way. For character picking, like color picking for characters, it's very different. I'm very picky on one thing, and I'll never mix yellow and purple together unless it's jewelry. That's about it. Other than that, I'm fine. My OCs, I would do individual videos, but I don't know if people would want that or not. So I'm gonna sum it up to my best ability. Everything's divided into colors. Okay, it's not colorism. It's like Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. 6 of them. 6 universes combined make one big universe. The reason why it's like that is because there's people called universe hoppers. Now, they're not supposed to be universe hopping at all. Because if their main character universe hops, then that whole universe stops completely. Frozen in time. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing because, like, oh, the main character gets to go to other places. Not exactly. They can't really leave. See, it's not okay for them to leave because the story doesn't, like, advances with other timelines in that one universe. It'll slowly start to corrupt, or things become to go missing. It's kind of like universe madness if you think about it. Well, I shouldn't say universe madness. It's like, what's that one Spider-Man movie? No Way Home? No, it's not No Way Home. It's the one after that. Where everything starts to, like, come together at the end of the movie, and he's like, just make them forget Peter Parker. And Doctor Strange is like, but he's like, no buts, just do it. And I'm like, okay, this movie's peak, I guess. But it's basically like that. So let's start with the red universe. The red universe is Norman. You guys have never met Norman in your life, nor will I think about introducing him at all. Actually, I have to introduce him. He's kind of important. So the red universe is train station doesn't work. Alright, you universe hop through a train station. You go through every other universe. You get off at whatever station that you want. If you're not the main characters. Basically, this is only for side characters only. Because side characters side characters and background characters, they eventually become their own main character. They just have to find it. Or if they want to, like, adventure for something that they're longing for, or want to be somebody in someone else's universe, then they can. No main characters allowed though. Why I put it that way, I don't know. But Norman is a main character. Sadly, that is the case. And he finds his abandoned train station. See, to main characters, the train station is abandoned, but to other people, it's not abandoned. It's just No, I got that wrong. I'm looking at my notes right now. I do have that wrong. It's just a red station that's abandoned, honestly. It's like destroyed. For a good reason. That I cannot tell you. But Norman goes and he's like, oh, train station, abandoned train station, cool hangout spot, just for me. He's a gatekeeper. And he's like, I'm gonna take a nap right here. He takes a nap and then he ends up waking up on a train that is moving. And then he's like, wow, I'm definitely not home. I have to get home to take care of my mom. Obviously that's not gonna happen, Bucko, because you're in a different universe. Oh, that sucks. He meets this girl. She has a TV head and she's like, do you need help getting back? And he's like, yeah. And then they go on little universes together. So now he's like officially a universe hopper. But it's not gonna be that easy to get home because then there's people that get main characters and they're like, oh, you're not supposed to be out. We're not gonna bring you back. We're just gonna kill you. And that's where Universe Blue comes in. Now you're probably wondering what happened to Yellow and Orange. I don't have nothing for Yellow and Orange, okay? They're just there. They're like, I'll say they're the comics universe so far. I'm not gonna snitch anything about that because their character design for Orange and Yellow is not really complete. But yeah, Universe Blue, that's where I took most of my Undertale characters. I was like, I'm gonna put you guys to use for once. And that's about it. So the Soul Twins, they go out and they hunt the TV girl and Norman down because they have to. It's kind of their job, and plus their dad told them to do it. See, their dad's like the big boss and they work underneath their dad because they're like, why not? He's pretty cool. And then eventually they end up, becoming best friends with Norman somehow. Haven't worked that out. So enemies to friends to one of the twins' lovers. Yeah, I know, right? Interesting. What else? There's not really much about it. And then we skip to Universe Green. The Green universe is like, I'll say that's the one. That's the most dangerous one. I'll say that. Like, you're probably, what's so bad about Green? It's a love story. He's kind of cuckoo crazy for that girl. I ain't gonna lie. And the girl's like, bro, I can't even talk. She's like selectively mute, but she can talk. She just doesn't want to. And he's like, I'm in love with you. And she's like, I'm just your barber. I gave you a fade once. Leave me alone. And he's like, nuh-uh. So eventually they have a kid. She consented. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there. If we're talking about OCs. I made little sprites as you see on the screen. But I didn't make one for them because I wasn't thinking about like introducing Universe Green. This is, wow, there's a lot of cars outside. This video is just me talking, honestly. Universe Purple. That's MJ's universe. Her brother, Stacy's brother. I don't know. Honestly, my characters are all over the place. I'm gonna have to make like separate videos for each universe. You know what? That sounds like a plan. I think I can do that. I hope you enjoyed me talking. Maybe I talked too long because it's 9 minutes. I don't think nobody's gonna watch all the way through. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm definitely gonna enjoy editing this. That's for sure. 9 minutes of me talking. 10 minutes. of me talking. Funsies. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Have a nice day.